We are back for the first video in the Crawltism Awareness build. Hey, I kind of have a thing. You know any bad jokes?
Yeah, I know plenty.
You want to tell us one?
No thanks.
Oh, well, there we have it.
Welcome to CK4RC.
All right, we're back. We got a whole box of our build goodies. After we did the rundown of parts last time, I did realize we're missing axles. That's kind of an important thing, so we'll have to get some axles ordered. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and start getting these tires prepped and mounted. And CK3, 321 Rennock, is going to help me along the way. So, what I need, bud, what I need is to stop with all this racket. If you can start pulling out these foams, just reach in here and grab the foam and just pull that foam out of there. Try not to rip it to shreds, but if you could just pull the foams out of those, we're going to replace the foams with these yellow silicone inserts. It does feel sticky. That's something that Injora prides themselves on, is their tire compound called a S5. I think the S is for sticky. I don't know that for sure. I'm making it up.
I'd say syrup.
A syrup?
Yeah.
I guess maybe it could be. I don't know. And then the inserts go in there just like this. See how it fits in there? Good job, kid. Got it? Nice. Okay. So just kind of like smash it to a point and then pull this apart and kind of feed it into the tire. And then just kind of pull the tire over the insert. You did it faster than me.
Yeah.
And then take your finger and make sure that the insert is in there nice and good, and go like this and kind of, put your finger and like thumbs on the inside and make sure that the insert is nice and flat inside, okay? Just like that.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, it is. That is flat. Kid's a natural. Just nailed it. First try. Good work, kiddo. All right, so next part. Yeah, you're cooking with that over there. Next part, we have these heavy brass Injora rainbow wheels. And these are the wheels that you picked out. Yeah. So the good old brass rainbow, these things are heavy. So we're gonna go ahead and get these mounted. We'll do this off screen because this is super tedious and boring. Did you get that one?
Yeah, I think
Nicely done, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
So, easy part done. Boring part's up next. We'll do this part off screen, but I'll have you help me with that. And then we'll get the skid plate mounted to the frame. We'll get the transmission and motor mounted. We're missing an ESC also. We need axles and an ESC. That's what we're missing.
Find some of those.
We'll have to order some.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we will be back with a little bit more progress on the build. We're gonna get busy and see you soon. And just like that, we are back with a set of beadlock wheels and tires that are fully mounted and ready to go. Those things are sticky and heavy.
Yeah.
They are sticky and heavy. Yeah. So now that we have the boring part done and out of the way, I'm going to have you start building up this chassis a little bit.
Yeah.
You think you can do that? You were a big help with the bead locks. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the skid plate, we're going to attach the chassis rails to it, so that'll start taking shape, okay? And then we've got the transmission and the motor. Now these are already mounted to each other. Normally these come as two separate things, but we got lucky that it came mounted. So this part right here, that's a motor. It's a 50 turn, 50 size can motor, brushed. And then this is the transmission, this part right here. Okay? So the motor spins, that spins gears in the transmission. The transmission spins, drive shafts are in here somewhere, and then drive shafts hook up to the axles. You remember a little bit ago when I said I know we're missing some stuff, but I couldn't remember what it was?
Oh, yeah.
We're missing axles and we're missing ESC.
And good weather.
And good weather, because we have to paint the body, right?
I'm missing subscribers.
You're missing subscribers.
Yeah.
So
Good content.
we're going to post these videos on his channel as well. Go check him out, 321 Renock. I'll link to it down below. So anyway, the motor hooks up to the transmission. The motor spins gears in the transmission. The transmission spins the drive shaft. The drive shaft spins the axles. The axles turn the tires.
So everything spins everything.
All of that spinning just to make your truck go like this. And then sometimes you can go backwards too. As long as we hook it all up right, it'll go forwards and backwards. But it's too soon. It's too early to tell. We don't even know. We don't know what's going to happen. So, all right, let's flip this camera around so we get more of an overhead view. And then I'm going to tell you what to put where. And you're going to build this thing.
Spider glasses.
Spider glasses. Are you ready to build?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we've got the frame rails out on the table. We're going to go ahead and crack open this skid plate. This is for you ASMR folks out there, if you like hearing these noises. Nice little crinkle. All right, so bub, go ahead, take that out of the Ziploc for me, and I will start messing with this hardware a little bit. Get that out of there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here is the chassis rail right here, okay? So one of them goes this way, and then we flip one around and it goes the other way. Hang on. Now what you want to do is you want to see which end is longer, because that's going to be the rear end, okay? So this side is longer, means that this is the front of the truck, okay?
This?
Nope. This side that I'm holding, that's the front.
Oh.
All right?
Those are the sides?
So that matters, because when you mount the skid plate, this goes a certain direction. And this little hump right here, this is where the gear from the transmission slides down into there. All right? So this is actually going to slide right here into the frame rails. If I can get it to cooperate. See how it has those holes right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 6 holes. Now there's only 4 holes on the skid plate, and there's 2 little knobs. Those 2 little knobs go right there on the inner holes. And it kind of like holds it in place. And then you take the other frame rail and you kind of hold it in place there too. So that is how all of that works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the hardware out. We're gonna get a couple of the short screws out of the hardware bag. And these should be 1.3, maybe 1.5, we'll see. So let me grab a driver real quick and see what size it is. It looks like maybe 1.3, might even be 1.27. Injora a lot of times goes with the, yeah, 1.3 is a little bit too big. So we're gonna go with the 1.27, and that will be the perfect size to be able to...
If you want a driver, just go grab Tony Kanon.
Uh-huh. Grab old TK.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's up to these days.
Yeah.
I think he's in Brazil with his family.
Yeah. We could just go ask my brother.
You can go ask your brother?
Yeah, he knows them.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so we're gonna put the first screw in that first hole right here. Okay? And we're only gonna put these on the inner holes, because these outer holes, these hold suspension links in there, okay?
You mean these things?
Those are shocks. These are the suspension links. Yep. So I'm gonna get another short one, and then what I want you to do is I want you to put it right there in that hole.
Okay.
And please make sure you don't drop that. Be careful.
So
line it up in here. Yep.
This?
Yep. Put it there and it, yep, spin it on in. Just like that, kiddo. Go in till it's tight. You don't want to get it over tight because you could...
I'm so...
No, I know. When it gets tight, then you're good. Nice.
You sure that's
Yeah, good job, little dude. I'll test it out real quick, but I think you got it. You don't want to over tighten these things because you can snap the screw head clean off of these guys. And that's bad. Okay, so we got this side done, all right, just like that. And now we're gonna take this frame rail and we're gonna put it on this side. And then we're gonna start having what looks like a chassis for a vehicle. What do you think of that?
What's a chassis?
Chassis is like a frame. It's what you build everything off of. Okay? So here, you take this. Don't drop it. I don't have my work mat or anything else out, which that's not smart on my part. Don't tip it. Hold it straight up because that screw's already on there. I'm going to get this lined up just like that. And then I want you to put that screw in that hole right there. There you go. Screw it on in there. Look at this teamwork. This is a father-son build right here. That's what I'm talking about. Is this what you had in mind when you wanted to build something together?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good job. All right, so we got one more of the short screws. Now they have longer screws, but we use the long ones to hold the suspension links in place. And we'll get into that here in just a little bit. So here, you do it. Goes right there in that one. You gotta make sure it's in, yep. There you go. It's tricky. You got to kind of spin it in there to where it lines up with the, there you go. Nice. Well done. Good job, little dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Screw that on in there. And then next, while you're finishing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the motor and transmission out. Start getting some of the power plant in this thing, huh? So we got red skid plate, black frame rails. We got a purple motor and transmission.
Blue, your first choice for RC accessories.
Blue shocks, and green suspension links. All right, I'm gonna have you mount this on the skid plate next, okay? So what we're gonna do, I learned from my last build because I mounted my motor backwards like a dum-dum.
That sounds like me. Yeah, I'm a big
And it looks like these are helical gears in here, so okay. I haven't used anything with helical gears yet, so that's cool. All right, now, oh man. No, wait, I didn't do it backwards. I was just, I was just holding the frame backwards. Bud, your old man is just not the brightest.
Me neither.
Well, then this build should go real well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. See this hole right here?
Yeah.
And that hole right behind it?
Oh no, not more screws.
3 more screws. So there's one screw that goes in the top right there and holds that down. And then there's 2 screws in the bottom that hold it all together. Okay?
These?
So, yeah, these, they sent us some extras. The good news, it looks like these are all the same size, so we don't have to figure out what's what.
Just what we needed.
Yeah.
Extras.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
These tiny extra screws are very important because, trust me, you drop these things and you can't always find them.
Yeah.
So having extras is key. All right, so now this is tricky, but you got to make sure that everything gets lined up. And then these wires are not cooperating very well. All right, go ahead and stick that on the driver. No, you do it. You lazy bum. I will get I'll try to get things lined up the best I can for you. Yeah. Okay. So get that.
I can't tell where anything is right now.
Got it?
I think so. No,
Very loose. And then stick it right down there in that hole. Yeah, it's...
If you fall,
it's not always the easiest.
you're a nail.
Make sure you're getting it in there straight. There you go. Now you got to hold the driver straight as well. That way you don't strip the screw head out.
That's hard to do.
It is.
This thing's wiggling all around.
Yeah, so it's probably not quite lined up right.
I don't think I'm doing it right.
It's probably not quite lined up right.
I'm a big dummy.
Oh, you stop it.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey,
Ow.
stop. Don't hit your head like that. If anybody's going to hit your head, it's going to be me.
No. The head spanks.
All right. Let's get this thing. Man, that screw is just not real good.
Now there is that motor thingy.
All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're going to feed it through this hole first. Just like this. And then we will get it lined up where it needs to be on this side.
We should have just done that.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Hindsight is 20/20, and my screw fell out. Luckily, the magnets in the motor caught it. Hey.
Yeah.
We're not doing so good right now. It's okay. You can blame me. You can blame me. You've never done this before, and I have, so I should know better.
I can blame me for my loss of bad content. I mean, my loss of good content.
All right, let me see if I can get this thing started in here.
I have good content disorder.
Yeah, there we go. Finally getting that screwed in there. Okay. I'll get this one in here. That'll hold things in place a lot easier. So now you can do the two on the bottom right there and right there. Okay? So take that. Take this.
I just thought of a dumb joke.
You thought of a dumb joke?
Yeah.
Are you going to share it this time?
Screw my comment.
Oh, that's not.
I mean, not my comment, my content.
Nope.
Yep.
That's not what we're going to do.
Oh.
Oh, man. I am all thumbs over here right now. All right, here, just let's see where the other one went. All right, good. The motor caught it. Good. All right, I'm going to stick this right in here and then just see if you can start driving that in.
Can't.
Yep, there you go.
Meow.
Drive it home, little brother.
Meow. Get tight, get tight. Okay.
Nice. Good job.
It's so
All right.
it's so good
let me-
that it was hard to put it even anymore.
Pull this one
It
off
was
the
going
motor.
perfectly fine,
Stick
and
it
just
right
stopped.
there. And then you go ahead, finish that off.
Pow pow.
Pow, pow.
Yeah, I finished it off.
Hey.
Hmm?
We've got frame rails, a skid plate, a motor, a transmission. We
And a
have
purple
mounted
thing.
tires and wheels. That's the motor and transmission I just said.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break here. What I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and I'll start getting the suspension links and the shocks hooked up to the frame. That way the axles that we're missing and the ESC, whenever those come in, we'll be ready to roll with the next steps. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for your help, buddy. Good work. So we will come back with the next part of the build.
See you guys in an hour.
There we go. There we have it.
Yeah.
This part of the build is done, and as I have realized, I still need to put the steering links together. I still need to put the shocks together, and we did have the axles come in, but I am missing the shock mounts, battery tray, ESC tray. The little things that I just didn't think of.
You said they all came.
Everything that I remembered that I forgot the first time came, and then I remembered that there's more stuff that I just ordered just a little bit ago. It'll be here later this week. So for right now, there's a little bit more I can do with this build, so I'm going to keep working on it. And then once those last things come in, we will get this thing put together, and you will have your first custom-built crawler. What do you think of that? The Crawltism Awareness truck is going to be all yours. Our little project.
Hold on, no,
and
it's
your,
gonna be yours.
well, it's our project, but I'm going to let you use it for anytime we do a competition. Sound good? Sounds good. So thanks for tuning in. This was way more than an hour like we projected. That was probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. So here we are. Next time you see me, hopefully I'll be prettier.
What?
Yeah, exactly. He's not buying it. I'm not really buying it either, but I can hope. I'm going to hope and pray that that's what happens. Anyway, hey, before they go, we want them to leave a comment. What do we want to leave them? What kind of comment do we want them to leave below? Questions, thoughts? You got anything good for them?
Oh yeah, how do you edit good?
How do you edit good? You know what? This is actually a pretty hot topic right now with the whole TikTok going down for half a day and CapCut being shut down. It's still not back up as of recording of this. So yeah, what are you using to edit for all you other YouTubers out there? Leave that down in the comments. Hit the quadfecta before you go. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Keep doing RC stuff, and I will see you next time. You gonna see him next time?
Yeah.
He'll see you next time too. So we'll see you then.
Bye bye.